2005, we were at a Corporate Volunteer Council meeting, and it was a great idea that was brought forth about doing something for a Week of Caring project. And the Valley has such a heart. Why don't we think of building a house of food? And right away, I think the seed was there, and then it just kept growing and growing with that. Because the Corporate Volunteer Council had done so many food drives, I knew that if we were the foundation of this and we invited the community to participate, that they would come out and they would support it.
This is a concept where the Corporate Volunteer Council has gotten together a number of different corporations volunteering their time and their energy to help the community.
Where the whole community has come together to stock the food banks. The need is greater than ever this year, and so we come together, bringing the corporations and the citizens of the Valley together.
We generate donations of cans and boxes of food through a period of a month prior to this event, and we're collecting these in multiple places. And this came together over a 3-day period of assembling the actual structure, having it delivered down to the site.
If you were here yesterday, you would have seen about 20 people volunteering their time constructing this. And actually, this building last Thursday was at a warehouse where it was being constructed and broken down into the pieces that were assembled here yesterday afternoon.
So we've got a large 24-foot truck that we've, over the past 3 days, taken to different companies and picked up boxes and cans of donated food that they've been able to have volunteers donate, and we've delivered them here to this event. So our vehicle was traveling all over the community, picking up everybody's volunteered and donated food. So it's been just an amazing effort for our employees and for our company, as well as all the others that are involved in this. And then today on a Saturday, having the community come with all the volunteers to actually stock the house and construct an actual house out of boxes and cans of food.
I want to welcome you to Harvest House 4. Many of you, this is your first Harvest House build, and I'll tell you that you'll never forget it. It's an amazing project, and there's always great takeaway stories that you'll always remember this, and that's why so many of you keep coming back.
All the food is donated, and we stack it up on walls, and people can come tour the house. And then tomorrow, companies such as the Red Cross, the Parent-Child Resource Center are going to come, and they're going to see the wall and take the food that we stacked up for them.
And then the food then goes to the local food banks. There's 8 different agencies that benefit from this, and then the local community draws from those food banks.
This is what the Valley is all about. Forever and for always, people in the Valley have been able to depend on one another. Today, they're building on one another. They're building a house of food as a result of the interest of Valley people to help other Valley people.
You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, you know, this is the whole village coming together to feed the community. And, you know, I just can't think of a better example of communities coming together. And we're thrilled at United Way that that's a role that we do play, bringing people together. But it only happens because we've got great leadership from our Corporate Volunteer Council.
The Corporate Volunteer Council is a really great way to bring the corporations together, and both through engaging the corporations and the community.
Corporations in the Valley are good citizens, and this is a way for them to find out what's needed and how they can help. The corporations just provide time, talent, and treasure to make this happen. And, you know, if you can get a shot here, you'll see some of the banners of some of the corporations who have been sponsors of this. There are others that participate in the planning and the building.
The key is that we've gotten a real organization around it. We've set up a charter, we've set up a mission statement, we've got different teams with various responsibilities to go out and make sure that we've expanded our impact in the community through various functions that both leverage the community and benefit the community.
This is the biggest undertaking that we've ever done, and we feel that this is something that nonprofits in every community in the country could emulate.
This type of project doesn't just happen. It takes careful planning, but it does an immediate return to the entire community.
Each agency is going to take a wall, so we want each wall to represent, a pretty good variety of food across the food pyramid, right? And we're going to have cans of soup and pastas and things like that on the bottom, and as we go up, we'll get to the lighter stuff like pastas and cereals.
If I were to encourage another community to build a harvest house, I think that I would say to someone to look to first their United Way, and then to put people around a table that are really people that can engage other people to become involved. Find people that support volunteerism, and then find youth initiatives that really talk to this.
We've gotten the children involved, we've gotten schools involved, we've gotten the entire community to get behind an effort that is going to help our needy for months after this event is done.
We have found for the third time doing Harvest House that it is really the opportunity to get the right people around the table and to find out what the needs are, and then to move forward in that way.
I think if you visit our website, we have the full listing of all the people. We'll have a lot of pictures, a lot of video thanks to the basement systems that really tells the whole story of a model that should be duplicated all across the country, thanks to our Corporate Volunteer Council.